Hey there, beautiful beady friends. Call here. I hope this finds you all doing well and having a wonderful weekend. Today is Saturday, and it has been a fun Saturday around here. You know, we're just doing stuff and making jewelry and all the things. So today's little sermon of the day, little pocket sermon. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. And that's just amazing. And I know there's a bunch of winners watching right now. And you know how I know you're winners? Because you don't give up. So yeah, it's great. I love this. Don't give up, my friends. This is the word of the day. Do not give up. Do not give an inch. Just be you. Just be uniquely you every single day for the rest of your life. That is my wish for you. Okay. So today we are making some beautiful earrings using beads from November's Gemstone Orphanage bead box. And they're just so pretty. And what are we calling these? We were calling these desert petals because the box was kind of referenced from the canyons of Utah and beautiful deserts and all of the nature. So I thought that would be a cool name for that. And it's a simple project, guys. Kind of simple. So let me give you the list of ingredients. So what you are going to need, you're going to need 2 of these glass petal leaves. Oh, so pretty. Look at that gorgeous ombre. Guys, unfortunately, this box is sold out. But I will link all of the information for Gemstone Orphanage and Homestrung Jewelry. So it's Homestrung Jewelry is the company, and Gemstone Orphanage is the bead box that's their bead box. And now also we have a Facebook group, and guys, they have an amazing YouTube channel, and we're going to get into that in just a second, but let me go through the rest of the ingredients before I get sidetracked and we don't know what's in here. Anywho's, so you got 2 of these flower bead caps. We got 20 of these hematite discs. We've got 4 of these little baby sunstone hishis. We've got 26 of these light peach obolites. Oh my gosh, how dreamy is that color? Come on now. I get sidetracked easy, my friends. You're going to need 2 bead caps. I think that's it for the beads. For the hardware, you're going to need 2 ball head pins or any head pins of your choice. I think these came in the box, though. The ball head pins did come in the box. You're going to need 2 ear wires. You're going to need 2 crimp tubes. You're going to need some jump rings. And you're also going to need some bead stringing wire, and I wrote on here about 5 inches. So my bead stringing wire of choice is this Petals 19 strand. This is the 0.018. We're going to be using our 2x2 crimp tubes. We're going to be putting 3 strands of this through 1 crimp tube, so everything is going to crimp fine. It's all going to be great. So, and that just makes it really pretty. Also, in that Gemstone Orphanage, we had these little crimp beads. These were for the Coriana chain. You're going to need one of those as well. All right, I think I have one out here. I do. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, tools. You're just going to need a pair of chain nose pliers. You're going to need some round nose pliers. You're going to need some cutters, and you are going to need your favorite crimping pliers, whatever they may be. You can use crimp covers if you want to put a crimp cover over. If you're using crimp tubes and you are a crimp coverer, and you would like to cover your crimps, feel free. I think that would look absolutely beautiful. And also a ruler. A ruler is a good thing to have. All right, so let's cut us some bead string wire. And this is in the satin copper. I love this Petals 19 strand. This is generally my go-to for most of my bead stringing projects. Either this or the Softflex medium diameter. I do have some of the Petals 49 strand. That I will use for, like, what did I say, 5 inches? Yeah. That I will use for, like, heavy duty projects. Like if I'm stringing heavy gemstones or something like that, or if it's a little more complicated design. There are reasons why I would use that, but this is what I generally use. The Softflex heavy duty is really nice too. If you want a nice like 49 strand type wire, that's also really heavy. But for the most part, I like the medium diameter wires for most of my projects. All right, so let's work on this. You also, if you have one of these little bead bugs, these come in real handy too. All right. Are we all in focus? Hello, my friends. How was your weekend so far? Are you having a good weekend? I hope so. All right, so our pattern is going to be, so this is going to be our middle bead. He's going to go in the middle, and that's where our drop is going to go. And then we are going to do opalite, opalite, and then we're going to continue. We're going to do spacer, and then another opalite, opalite. I just sometimes like to lay my designs out a little bit before I start. It minimizes the chaos. So you should have 6 on either side. I believe that was the count. But you know me, guys, it's dicey sometimes. Counting is dicey sometimes. It looks like a lot more than what's in that other earring, but that's because it's real spread out like. Also, one of these is for the top, guys. Don't let me put this top one in a design. I'm counting on you guys to yell at me if I do that. I will hear you. All right. So there, that is our little happy face smile because it's a beautiful day. And I hope you're having a beautiful day. Okay. So, but I also, let's do this first. Now, did I do a wrapped loop or did I do, no. So we're going to do a simple loop here. So we have our head pin, our bulked head pin. These are so beautiful. I don't know if this color is coming across. It's like a rose goldish, but very like a beautiful light rose gold. It's so pretty. So we're going to put on 2 of these little baby hishis. And then we're just going to make a simple loop here. Let me get out my little pliers. So we're just going to go ahead. We're going to take those pliers up against the bead and we're just going to bend and then chomp down, creating a bend here. You can also just take that wire and bend it right over the beads, whatever you guys feel comfortable with. Sorry guys, my allergies are crazy. And I haven't been on for a couple of days because my allergies have just been insane. And it's causing eczema outbreaks all over my body. It's just, I guess it's a really bad season right now. So we're just going to go ahead and cut about 1/4 of an inch. And I actually, this is a big enough piece that I will save this little scrap piece because I can make an eye pin with this. I know that sounds a little bit Rat Pack-ish, but is that what it is? Rat Pack-ish? I don't know if that's the word. Pack radish. That's what I'm looking for. I know it's a little pack radish, but that's me. I do me, you know? Okay. So we're going to take our pliers here. We're going to go and we're just going to take them right. So we don't want any wire poking out here. I'm going to make a little dip. I dip, you dip, we dip. And then I'm just going to go ahead and continue to roll that beautiful bean footage. And I get, that's not a bad loop. We can go in here and break this a little bit. And then we will take these pliers and we will close this nice. Oh my goodness. This was a nice loop. It was at one time. It can be again. So, okay, we have that little simple loop. And we can put our dangle together. So you're going to need one of your jump rings. And I'm assuming that's the same size. That one's just open. Because that's probably the jump ring that I got it when I took it apart. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. We're going to use this jump ring. And we're going to connect these 2 together. Because they will look so beautiful and happy. And they just need buddies. Because sometimes you just need a buddy. Right? So they're going to be buddies. And I love that for them. I love that. Yeah, not to get too personal, but I had to go to the doctor's actually on Wednesday for the eczema breakout because I thought, I'm going to be honest, I thought it was shingles because I have psoriasis, and not to get too technical, but I have it mostly on my upper chest. And so we're going to put the jump, I'm going to talk as but right through that little flower. And then we're going to take this little guy and we're going to lay him on the front. Because this flower does have a concavity in it. If that's not a word, it is now. So you're just going to put that in there. So, but this is a different rash that just like kind of sprung up. It's all over in little patches, all over my whole torso. And I was like, oh my Jesus, because I'm 50 and I had the chicken pox. So, you know, shingles doesn't care. If y'all have seen the ads, you know what it says. Shingles doesn't care. So I was like, oh my word. I remember my grandmother had shingles and she was so miserable. And I was like, good Lord. Anyway, it's eczema. And she said, because, I've had eczema before. It's just weird because it's just so little tiny patches everywhere. And she said it's probably seasonal. She said, have you been having bad seasonal allergies? And I said, I have. And she said, there you go. So there you go. But we got the steroids, so we're doing good. Anyway, now you know all about me. So we're going to take our wire with our little bead stopper. We are unhinged today, my friends. And we're going to go ahead and we're just going to, this is why I laid the pattern out first, because then we're going to go ahead and we're going to string our pattern. I hope that's not too much. Okay, it's hard for me to see these lights. It looks so dark here, but I have it looks bright, but on my phone, I'm just going to go with it, my friends, because I feel like I say that all the time. And then I watch my video and I'm like, what am I talking about? It's fine. All right. So we're just going to string on our little pattern. Oh, happy dappy. Y'all, I went to the lobby today. And because I was looking for candy cane beads or like peppermint swirl beads, because I have an idea for the bargain bead box. We're going to make a memory wire Christmas bracelet. It's going to be so cute and cute. I know it. But I've been looking for peppermint beads. So anyway, I did find some. And they're glass. They're lampwork glass. They're really pretty. They're not near me or else I would show you. They're on my other desk. But anyway, they had some candle tarts on sale. Like, y'all know, I do the tarts. You guys do the tarts. Like, I'm such a sensory person, like smells and stuff. So if I'm like having an anxiety day, I'll light some candles, and do aromatherapy. And then I'll take a shower with some nice soap, So you take care of yourself a little bit and then you feel better. So anyway, I was like, I'm going to buy some candles. I need some aromatherapy. So they had these tarts on sale, and I bought the fireside crackle. Oh my God, you guys. If I wish that I had smell-o-vision, because, okay, we're putting a little crimp bead on, so now we've come to the middle. So keep stringing. Anyway, so yeah, I wish you could smell it. It's so cozy. It smells so cozy in here. Like, if I close my eyes, I can almost imagine that I'm in a log cabin in an enchanted forest, and I have raccoons and possums that talk to me, and we have tea in the morning together, and we just live our lives and hang out and stuff, and that's what it makes me feel like. So I love that feeling. I love that feeling of nature. If you know, you know. Anyway, so let's keep on stringing. Yeah, Gemstone Orphanage. So I wanted to talk to you guys about this because this is a Gemstone Orphanage project. You guys, so we're having another auction coming up next Saturday. Well, this coming Saturday. I forget the date. I want to say the 23rd, but don't quote me on that. It's the next Saturday on the calendar. We are doing another auction. Guys, you have to be subscribed to their YouTube channel. I will put that link in the description box. But if you guys want to come over and check that out, we have so much fun over there. Excuse me one second. Sorry. We are a little bit different this time. I am not going to be running the bidding clock. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be moderating it, but it's just going to be a little different for me. Just because I need a little break from that, yeah. So anyway, it's going to have so much fun over there. So I'm sorry. My cat almost was going to jump on my desk. So I was like, do I pause the video? Bobo, we have company. Can you not, please? Okay. Just sit down on the ornaments that I'm making. That's fine, Bobo. That's fine. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. So it's going to be fun. We're going to have a great time over there. Yeah. Just come on, subscribe. That's the Homestrung Jewelry Facebook page. And there's going to be some new and exciting information, guys. We're going to be mixing stuff up a little bit over there. It's going to be great. You're going to have a great time. All right. So this is what we have. And we're going to bring these wires together up here. One can be a little bit longer if you want. It's been a minute since I put this together. I'm just trying to see how I did it. Okay. So now you're going to take your bellflower and you're going to put this, first of all, can we get on the same page? Can we be friends? Get it together. Get it together. You guys, Debbie and Steve over there, we have so much fun. Debbie curates the most, oh, just the most amazing things. Well, if you guys are subscribed to the Gemstone Orphanage, you already know she just curates the most amazing, I don't know, just beautiful. And she is such a beautiful soul. She's such a beautiful human being. I love her so much. She has been such a positive role model for me that, you know, you just can't buy that kind of friendship or experience. So I'm just super grateful. All right, guys, so this is what you have, right? We got our little loop, our little flower. We put our bead cap on top. And then we are going to put our extra bead up here. And why we do this is because when I bring, and this will fit, I believe, yeah, this will fit the 3 strands. Because what I like to do is I like to crimp. I like to bring my bead string wire through this bead, so when I'm crimping, my fingers aren't in the way. And if I don't put this bead here and I do it under here, I don't feel like I'll be able to cut it properly, the bead string wire. So and it looks really pretty, right? It looks like that was a lot of explanation just to say it looks really pretty. That was just a technical. Okay, so I don't have any crimp tubes out because why would I? Now, guys, if you wanted, and I'm just going to give you, I'm just putting them together the way I originally did, but if you wanted to crimp, here before you put this bead flower, like this flower, you could crimp here and then drop it, and then you can take it to 1 strand, which is an idea. That's not how I did this one, so excuse me, sir. Thank you. I'm sorry. This is like a little gnat or something running, trying to fly off my light. So anyway, yeah. So, I mean, that probably would have been a good idea that I probably, now that I'm thinking about it, should have done. But this is the way I did it, so that's what we're going to do. All right, so let's get us a little crimp tube. And what color did I use? Okay, I thought I used the bright copper. I would think it was like 50 degrees. I thought gnats died in this kind of weather. Apparently, they're clinging to life here in eastern Tennessee. Okay. There's like a little extra piece of metal in there. And guys, I apologize in advance for I have my official government issued nails on today. It's you know, I'm going to fix that maybe tomorrow. Oh, guys, tomorrow's my anniversary. Okay, so we're going to put that crimp tube down, and we are going to take one of these wires, doesn't matter which one, and we're going to, so if you want to like make one a little bit longer, you can. So you can kind of like bring one down a little bit more, right? Without losing everything that you've created. Well, it's not much longer, but it's okay. So we're going to go ahead and feed that right back through that crimp tube and down into that bead, right? But not into the bead cap. So there she is poking out. Grab her. You can use your tools if you have to. So then you should have something like this. You'll have one wire coming down this way. You'll have one wire coming up this way. And we can use this wire here for leverage, because this is the wire that controls the size of your loop. So let's go ahead and push. Oh, Gemma. Do you hear Gemma? She's letting us know that she's hungry or something. I'm not sure what she wants. So pull this. So this one is just going to get cut, right? So let's see how we made this loop. And guys, also, if you take this down to the 1 strand, and if you want, you can put a wire guardian here if you want. You know, that's always a good idea too. See, I get these ideas after I put them together, right? I'll put them together and then I'll be teaching. I'll be like, why didn't I do it this way? So then that's why I'm just giving you guys options, things to think about. That probably would have been a better idea, but this is what I went with, so that's what we're doing. But you could put, a wire guardian there, of course. All right, so let's just make this a little bit smaller. Not too much though. I think that's about right. Okay, and see how I can hold this wire down here at the bottom? So this way my fingers aren't in here messing around with the crimpages. So we're going to take our pliers. These are our magical crimping pliers. You use whatever crimping pliers that you use, that you're comfortable with. These are my VIPs. So we're going to go in here and we're going to place that tube ever so gently and properly, how it fits right in there. Okay. And we're trying to keep this loop, when you crimp it, you want to keep this loop facing the same direction as this loop, because that direction is important. So try to keep that together, and then when you crimp, you can hold this wire here, and then we're going to go ahead and crimp down. Okay, and you have this little box shape. Then we're going to bring it on this side, and then we're going to just go ahead and squeeze it again. And then we're just going to go and take our pliers and just squeeze around, making sure that that loop is front facing, right? Just making sure, just going around, we're not getting crazy, and we're making sure that loop is front facing. And now we've created this little bead here, and this is all locked in, right? That's not going anywhere. And this loop was actually probably a little bit smaller than this loop, maybe a little bit. Well, it's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect, my friends, right? They can be stepsisters. It's fine. They can be half-sisters. I have the most amazing half-sister in the world, so I'm here to tell you that that is fine. So we're going to go ahead, and I don't know why. I'm just not in my cutting mind today. We're just going to go and cut these wires. You ever pick up your cutters, and it's like the first time you've ever picked them up? It's like, what am I doing? Making sure we're not cutting the other wire. Okay. Because that would suck. That would suck. Oh no. Oh no, what happened? Oh, I wasn't holding it tight enough. Look what happened. I have droopy droops. Oh no. That's okay. I think it'll actually, let me see. I don't know. I think that's pretty good. I don't know why it drooped like that all of a sudden. And I guess because I was holding the cap up here and it was okay. That's fine. I didn't know it was going. I was confused there for a second. I thought I cut the wrong wire. This is why I didn't go for the bomb squad, because I can't be trusted not to cut the wrong wire. Again, Oliver, I don't know what kind of chaos is going on out there in the living room. There we go, my friends. That's how you want to do it. I don't know why this is my first day with cutters today. I don't know. All right. So in the meanwhile, we have this little guy, and I really don't know why I closed him, because I'm just going to stick him back on there. Yeah, I could have left him open. Oliver has been, well, it is after midnight, my friend. So to be fair, it is prime cat running through the house time for no gosh darn reason. Just to run through the house. All right. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to put this on where that little seed bead is. Just going to put that right over that seed bead. Quite possibly. I'm going to try real hard. That's where we're going. Lord, help me. Okay. We're going to get this done, my friends, because we're awesome. Maybe I don't have it open enough. All right. Let's try this again, shall we? Aha. Okay. I mean, so there's that. Is today Monday? I'm sorry. What day is today? What is happening with the days? I'm just going to take this off camera real quick because I just can't see, apparently. I don't know how this bead string wire. I did not pull it tight enough. That's what happened. I'll be damned if I'm going to reshoot this video. Y'all know what's going on. I should have pulled it a little tighter. It's a little loose, so I probably will remake this earring after this video. I say that way too much, but for video's sake, that's what we're gonna do. All right, so there you go, guys. Put that on there, and then we're just gonna put your ear wire on. Now you could have put this on ahead of time if you wanted, but I like to ride the struggle bus every now and then, so we're just gonna go ahead and open that up. And this is why we wanted to keep this loop front facing, so our earrings will all hang nice and groovy. Everybody's going to get along. We're going to all love each other. Here we go. And those are your desert, what did we say? Desert Petals earrings, my friends. Again, these are from the Gemstone Orphanage November box. That was the plume agate, I believe it was. Plume agate box. We're gonna have some exciting news coming up. There's gonna be some real fun stuff that we're doing, guys. So go ahead and look in the description box and join us for all of those things and stuff. And yeah, why is this always the hard part? Yeah, and so come play with us. So tomorrow is my anniversary. I did want to do some freestyle beading, just a little bit of I have an idea with the bargain bead box, and I think I just want to just put it together and tape it because I think it'll be fun to film it. But it is my anniversary, so I don't know. I don't know if my husband has anything wicked delicious planned for me tomorrow. I'm not sure, but I'll share with you when I know. But yeah, so I might be back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. But until then, you guys have a wonderful day and eat that piece of cake that you've been wanting to eat. You deserve it, girl. All right. Bye, my friends.